Hello, everyone. This is Goddess here, Earth Angel Goddess. So, is there anyone? Anyone? I don't know if this live. I don't know how to do this, but this is my first time. So, let's see what's going on. I have a questions, and I would love for people to start living their lives the way God intended it for them to live their lives, not just like live their lives for somebody else or lives off somebody else, because we currently dealing with I have a name for each one of them, except for those that is on a regular. We know that cyberbully is a thing. A lot of people being cyberbullied, and then it's been brushed off. When you talk about it, it's been brushed off. So like nobody want to say anything about it. It's kind of like, well, we're not gonna talk about this. We don't want nobody to hear you, or whatnot. So there's a few of them. We have cyberbully, we have express stalkers, we also have chronic spying, and we also have obsessive following. So I have a question. All of these things that I said here, I've spoke about them because I've been dealing with them. It's not just like I become an advocate for them, because they are happening in my life, and some of it are still happening in my life, including chronics. Okay, this is like literally something that people do every single day, 24/7. So which is that they're spying on you. That's chronic spying, 24/7. I just add a word to it. I just add something to it, because I would like for people to start looking into this, try to make a difference, because this is getting out of hand, is getting out of control, and I've dealt with this, and I chose not to let it take over my life anymore, because this is like way too much that for one person to handle, especially that people literally choose you out of the bunch, and they're turning you into a lone wolf, which is mean that if you are by yourself, you are a target. So that's what I would like for people to know. This is literally called chronic spying. I add that word to it. So, and then we have you don't have to do anything. People just chose you and then start bullying you. So and then people have backups. When they are they have backups, they have friends, they have family, they have their employee, they have whatever they can think of and stuff like that, to start bullying other people. And they are doing it right now. So this is a wake-up call for the world. This is a wake-up call for everybody to start looking into, because it is literally like getting out of control. And then let's talking about express stalking. Express stalkers are people that literally that they stalk you, and then they go away for a few minutes and stuff like that, and then they're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do and stuff like that. Let me go starting the same thing. I call these people express stalkers, because it's like that. It's like they're in a fast train, spying on you, stalking you, and then they go away, and then they come back, and then they send somebody else. So which means that they will change one person, right? They will move one person, and then they bring another stalkers, which is that's making no difference. So it's just like an ongoing thing. So I call these express stalkers. Again, whomever these people are that doing this and stuff like that, they are literally like sitting behind the desk, behind the scene, doing all of this. And then once again, not just these express stalkers, chronic spying, and we also have obsessive followers, and I'm not talking about like following you on social media, supporting you. I'm talking about people that literally, they're following you nonstop, whether you are happy or sad, whether you are angry, whether you are hungry, whether you are homeless. It doesn't matter where you are on your purpose or in your life in general and stuff like that. You have people that literally like following you nonstop, and they're making it like they're literally making you like you are a personal, you like their personal problem to solve, but in a negative way. So they followed you, they're stalking you, they're spying on you, and then they're following you. So that's what I have awards for each of them, because I feel like all of this and stuff like that, that's the way that I feel about all of this. So when are we gonna wake up and do something about this? Help other people, help other people to heal, help other people, to fix themselves, instead of sitting there in a negativity that's not serving our highest good. My, yours, them, they, she, he, them, they, whatever, however you guys think it and stuff like that. This has become a pandemic. Cyberbullying, people forcing people to do negative things, people forcing people to lose their lives, people are forcing people, not to live. And the worst thing is and stuff like that, people who try not to live their own lives to the fullest. God give these folks lives to live to the fullest, enjoy for the time being, because we know the devil, the Bible, the devil is leading some of people, okay, to do these type of things, because that's not what that was never my intention, but it's pop out, okay? So just go with whatever that said. So we know that the Bible talking about everything passes away, but God also give us free will to live a joyful life, a contentment, and contentment and joyful and wealth and health, and when I say wealth and stuff, I'm not talking about money, okay? So it could be something else for you, it could be something else for somebody else, it could be something else for me, for anybody. Wealth doesn't mean always money. So you can have wealth and stuff like that by just living a joyful, happy life with many friends, good job and things like that. That's wealth. So just, but I would like to know, why are people stop living their lives? Why they're living for other people? Because if you are spying, following, tracking, obsessed with somebody else, you are definitely not living your life to the fullest. You can possibly say you focus on someone else, and then you say that I'm living my life. So this message, I am hoping that, this message can get out there, because I felt, again, I am in a journey of renewal. I am in a journey of renewal, raise consciousness, awareness, and level up for those that need it. But right now, again, a lot of people aren't living their life to their purpose. A lot of people rather, living in this type of, mental mindset, which is that is some type of devil things, which is that their lower self. Okay, thank you guys for that. But this is what we're talking about, like where people living not in jealousy and envy and those type of things that making them doing chronic spying, obsessive following, express talkers, and cyberbullying other people. Let's wake up, folks. Let's wake up, because the time is now. It's literally is now. So thank you guys.